What's up, gamers? Today we're gonna be talking about the Sayori D situation. Now this situation is pretty weird. So how about we start it? I have my friend here today. You can introduce yourself now to the video. They can't hear you. Wait a second. Do that again.
Hi, my name is Connor. I'm gay, and I exist. That's all you need to know.
We've been chatting in our Duke chat, and we have two other people. They can't be in the call today. That's how that works. So basically, we're gonna be talking about the Sayori situation. So if you don't know what it is, or you're confused, all you saw was the apology video and everything. Here's the deal. Basically, Sayori deal. Sayori D. Basically, we don't know if this is true or not, but it really leads to being true. So basically, Sayori D. I was fighting with a kid. He's 19, and that kid, we don't know who the kid is yet. So that's also something we don't know. It doesn't really matter to what it's about. So basically, this 19-year-old Sayori D was talking to the kid, and they're fighting over Doki Doki characters. That's actually the only thing we assumed. We assumed they're talking about Doki Doki characters, since that's what their channel's about. Basically, they're fighting, and then the fight gets super like bad, and the kid almost hits the Doki, right? And that's the thing. That's the whole point of the situation. That's why it's so bad. So let's now start with everything. What do you? Okay, so we're talking about the apology video first.
Yeah, probably.
Basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna start this off like a little bit. So basically, the video says that it's God, I can't read stuff. I can't even say stuff in me. So he admits that he has done a lot of horrible things, and he's a really horrible person, and that this apology video won't even forgive you guys. Now, if we look into the comments, everyone basically forgives you, except of one person in the comments saying viewers are not realizing how awful YouTube is because they like them. You don't deserve forgiveness, and your content is awful. The only reason you get forgiveness is that the ignorant children watching and not realizing how significant this is, and give this awful apology video that isn't really genuine, right? You just heard that. So let's talk more about that. How about you start this? How about you talk more about that?
I think it's wrong for a viewer to. I mean, it's complicated.
Well, the apology video really doesn't apologize for much. Really, all it is saying that it's my fault, and that was it. That's all they're saying. Like, he doesn't really apologize for anything. He's just saying that it's his fault. But why shouldn't we apologize? Why? Here's the real deal. How about you start with that one?
I mean, it's just, I don't think it's very good for viewers to accept an apology like that.
Well, we all well, why do we think everyone like forgives them? It's because they've gone into other situations in the past, and they've also made apology videos in the past. If you didn't know, yes, like multiple apologies. We got one that we have one right there. I'm pretty sure there's a different one. It was one about their voice. It was kind of like an apology video about their voice or something. And there's another one. I'm pretty sure it was about like you don't know who this is, by the way, the other person right here. But Spaghetti, yeah, that guy. He made an apology video to Spaghetti as well. So yeah, they have this before, and this
sounds
is
like
also we shouldn't also apologize. We shouldn't I don't know what I was thinking right now. What I'm trying to say, forgive them, because this is such an apology that really doesn't give anything to forgive. Like, it's all saying it's their fault, so like we're obligated to say we forgive you, and that we don't want to hurt them feelings. We don't want to hurt their feelings, and also because they've had like experiences where they're really manipulative. We don't actually know about this for sure, but we think they have depression or something, right? And that...
If a person apologizes, it's like so weird to expect everyone to forgive you, because I mean, the whole point of an apology is, hey, I'm sorry, I know this is my fault, and if you want to accept that or not. So, the fact that everyone was expected to forgive him is just so off to me.
I mean, I will be, like, they admit to being manipulative and acting like a child. They always say in every single one of these apology videos that they act like a child. Right?
I mean, I feel like if you can admit that,
let's look back on a further apology video, which someone in the comments says that, personally, a person by name is Sippy, right, says that, I don't know if I should read this well, you said this like a million times, which is true. This basically is the same format. It says that I have to learn from my behavior, and they don't. They really don't, because all they said, I'm sorry. They keep saying that I'm sorry, and that I know you won't. They just keep saying it's their fault. It's the same thing as the order video. It's only that like the first few lines are changed to what the apology video is actually about. So we got the apology and why we shouldn't. But there's also more into this. A video posted one day later, well, one day technically, or we actually don't know. I think it's one day, right? Anyways, it's called Very Important, and I'm just gonna play this video out for you like right now if you haven't seen it.
Mam przyjaciół lat, pokochany przez klasztor wyspy samobójczej. Myślę, że można odwiedzić dzieci z powodu postaci fikcyjnej.
Okay, so basically in the video they're saying that I bully the child to the point of attempting Sudoku, and I think it's okay to harass children over a fictional character. That's what they said in the video. But here's the thing, we don't have confirmation that they made this. Oh wait, you can add translation. Am I stupid? I can't see that. Let's see if it says who made it. Wait, can I not see this? Wait, why can I not see this? Okay, it looks like that you can't actually... This video is requested isn't enabled for community... Okay, so we now know some valuable information right now. I didn't realize this. You can't make your own translations. So they have to have made the subtitles.
Yeah.
They've had to make these subtitles. It isn't someone else. It actually is them, because you can't actually make any like translations for this.
That means this guy literally admitted to harassing a kid to the point of suicide and thinking it was okay. So that's valid, because we have evidence for it.
We have everything to point that they actually said this. It
so that's
isn't
clear evidence. Maybe
and
not.
This is their voice. You can't, like, this is their voice, because in later videos about their voice, they've had their voice in the video. They've had their voice in the same voice that they've heard before. So it isn't someone, like, hacking them or something.
Yeah, so, I mean, maybe that's not direct evidence that he did this per se, but he did at least say this, and either way, the thing he said about thinking it's okay is very much probably real.
Yes, it's probably real. Now, I've heard from more things that people actually figured out that he did this, like he thought it was okay on a Discord server on Monica :D, best server in the world. Now, there's a lot of stuff we found out in our research that wasn't really, like, related to what this is. Like, we figured out that why Sayori actually started a channel and stuff, but that doesn't really do anything for this case. It doesn't matter, because people in this Monica :D server have figured out that Sayori did this before he actually made the video. So it looks like people are just making him apologize. Like, he didn't actually ever apologize for any of these things, because it was only people that asked him to actually apologize. I mean, Doki King, he had to make Sayori apologize. And then people on Discord had to make him apologize about the whole thing, because he wouldn't have actually apologized if no one said anything. And that also proves that he really doesn't care.
Yeah, that proves that he believes what he said, and it proves that he doesn't care that he said it, which just that's really gross.
Another minor thing about this is that what's in the title of the first apology video. This is something that I've realized and was super stupid to see. Like, I don't know why I was there. Basically, let me see if I can find this. Okay, basically it says, why does the title have, I don't know how to say that, anime girl is so cute. Like, it's an apology. If you put something so off topic from the title, it looks like you don't care at all. An apology is a serious thing, even more because of the topic. And putting something else that looks like you care more about the thing in the title more than the actual apology. It's like putting ads on an apology video. It shows you really don't care. Now I know Sayori didn't actually mean it, or maybe he did. So basically,
like, because if you think about it, a child could have died and it would have been this person's fault. So to put anime girl is so cute in the fucking title of an apology,
yeah,
that's just disgusting. Especially when you're apologizing for such a dark thing.
Yeah, it's really a dark topic. I don't know why they had to put an anime girl in there.
Because this person literally could have died.
The thing is that you can't forgive someone just because they're your favorite YouTuber or whatever.
Exactly.
It's not how that works.
It's like, and this is going to be an extreme example. It's like if you forgave a murderer for committing murder just because they were your friend. I mean, of course there's a difference between these ones, but not really, because each person could have died. But I mean, just because someone was your friend, you wouldn't forgive them for murder. So I don't see why that should be any different to the YouTube community.
Basically. Okay, here's some more comments, because these comments are just super crazy. I'm just saying, people, like, oh my god, it's just like some of these are crazy. Okay, oh yeah, also, the person in this call made a comment.
What kind of person do you have to be to bully a person to the verge of suicide and think that's okay? I'm sorry, but you don't deserve your channel or subscribers. Also, to any subscribers reading this, it's really not your place to forgive, and in any case, this shouldn't be forgiven.
Yes, that is true. That is very true. The main point of this whole thing is not just don't forgive someone because you like them. That's really the whole thing. And we proved that Sayori doesn't really care. Well, we proved, we don't have confirmation, but everything, I'm Shane Dawson. This is theories. Well, maybe I shouldn't say Shane Dawson, you know, he's in kind of like a bad thing right now. But like, it's all theory, but like, you know, it's really pointing to that. They also kept everything about the situation a secret. They didn't want to say anything else but the situation. That's also a thing to just make you stop thinking about it. It's also like a thing, if you say you don't, like, it's a secret, he'll be like, okay, it just works. What was that?
I feel it's not really complicated if you're not telling your viewers everything. I mean, like, for instance, when this happened, like, why should that be kept from the people hearing it? It just feels like there's a large chunk of this being left out that people need to know about.
I just wrote a comment, actually. Okay. Anyways, but yeah, that is true. Everything, like, it's crazy. Like, you should know what happened, because if they actually cared, they would actually tell what happened, right?
Yeah. And then there was the comment that said, "Oh well, he's apologizing."
Oh, I can get that comment. I can get that. I can get that thread up. You can. This is a thing, actually. This could be a thing to. Okay, wait. Actually, wait a second. Because like you could argue with me and say this exact thing. But we've already debunked that he doesn't really care, and that's what they were saying. Saying like maybe he like actually does care what he does, but like he didn't, because this is just a copy pasted thing. Okay, here it is.
There's a thing in the apology video too where he says, "Oh well, I just need some help to change." And
yeah,
I mean,
he says that in every single one of his apology videos.
To a degree, I understand what he means, but at the same time, by saying that, he's leaving us no guarantee that he'll change his ways. And that's
we have
gonna
to
be
help
an issue.
him. We have to help him. We have to do everything for him, basically. We have
That's
to tell,
basically what the apology
we have to
is
say
saying,
that,
yeah.
okay, we have to say we forgive you, bro. We have to say, okay, we'll help you out. So basically, here's the Twitter guy's comment. Wow, dude, everyone deserves forgiveness. If they accept and acknowledge the wrongdoings they've done, they didn't do that. They did not accept that. They didn't care, and they actually...
They said it was their fault, but that's it. Like,
and they try to change.
just
I
a
don't
meaning-
know the full story myself, but from the sounds of the apology, it's a serious matter. Since they have make an effort, quote unquote effort, in my opinion, shouldn't get forgiveness right away without doing something or making their change. But everyone deserves it. Everyone deserves that. Can we get some examples that not everyone needs forgiveness?
I'm gonna use Shane Dawson as an example here. I want to say, obviously, this situation is not as extreme as this one,
Yeah.
but I feel there is a comparison that can be drawn.
Later you have to tell me what actually happened to Shane Dawson. I don't actually know that much about it, but anyways, deserves it. And this video seems like a good start. Also, what's the quality of the guys/girls content got to do with it? Okay, yeah, that's also something. Like, I don't really think the content really does matter with what we're talking about here. The content doesn't matter right now.
Shane Dawson did really bad things, like really bad things, and he has a fan base, and just because of that fan base, people are like starting to support him. You know what I mean? Because when there's a group of people backing you up, there is a lot more like fan security, and I think the same thing is kind of going on here, because no matter how much this guy apologized, no matter how much he has to apologize, he always comes back and he always manages to have a fan base that's there. And something about that really gets on my nerves, because it's literally basically just children. Because, I mean, if you can't accept that a YouTuber you like did something bad, then you're probably
bad as well, because you agree with them, basically.
It's those fan bases that are the most dangerous.
So I'm going to continue reading the comment. Maybe this is all he is able to do, and they're trying their best with it. That's true. That right there is enough to make someone commit Sudoku to themselves. Don't put toxic comments in there and have nothing to do with the situation. I, myself, am not defending or against Sayori right now because I do not know the whole situation, but I am willing to give someone a chance. That means you're defending them if you're going to give them a chance. People say things all the time. They don't mean or without thinking. It's human nature, but that is true. But they didn't care. They didn't care that they said that. They didn't care that they said it. Like someone to the rude comment. Like, this is innocent. Like, we say something, we're like, oh my bad, I'm so sorry, bro. Like, they actually cared. Like, they wouldn't say anything. Like, this person wouldn't say anything because they would be like, okay.
Also, there's a difference between being mean and literally telling someone to end their own life.
Okay, and then I replied to dude, saying, dude, he said it was okay to harass someone over a fictional character that isn't fixing things. He also said apparently at a time where he said KYS, like I said, people say things without thinking all the time. Obviously, it isn't okay to harass someone, but they're giving an apology. Someone makes a mistake, and everyone's poops on them. That's unfair in itself. You don't know how Sayori feels about what he did. We do. We had the proof. Like I said, I'm not defending them. Like, you are defending them. You are. Like, I don't get when people say that. You are. You literally are saying that. By saying this, you are defending them.
We have evidence that
we have evidence. He doesn't
because
care.
He literally says in the subtitles, well, I think it's okay to harass children.
Also,
or just people in general, or fictional characters. Like,
if any Polish people are here that actually like Sayori or like doesn't know about them, can someone please translate that to see if that actually what that says? Like, I don't know. I feel like that is what it says, but like, yeah. Anyways,
yeah.
This is what he responded. He also said, even if Sayori did mean it at the time, it doesn't mean he should be disowned completely. If he didn't actually change or doesn't feel sorry for what happened, then sure. by means I wouldn't forgive them. Then don't forgive them, because we have this evidence. We legit have the evidence. I don't think he knew that the video after this apology video said that he was okay with it, because he would be on his side. He would be on my side right now if he knew that.
Exactly. Like, there's people saying we don't know how he feels. He shouldn't be waiting for things to believe at the time. We have evidence that this was at least somewhat recent.
Because it's literally right after this one. He says his name. That's him. The person in the video after this one is him. That has to be him. That's his voice and everything. Okay.
Exactly.
What does he say after this? I said he isn't sorry. He thinks he's okay to do what he did. If he thinks it's okay to do what he did, then what would be the point of all the apology video be? Because people were asking him so much to do an apology video.
It's because people are gonna want to look good on the internet. Like, there's
and also because he was bugged out from everyone asking him, did he do it or something? You should make an apology video or something. You should apologize. He wouldn't, and then he continues by saying he wouldn't have made the apology video if he didn't care at all. He didn't care at all. Well, he did. He cared about the people harassing him about doing the apology video. Maybe he's seen the error of his ways, and that's why he apologized. He didn't, because right after that he said it was okay. He would always say in the video that he needs help to change. That doesn't seem like someone who wants to do bad things.
I mean, I completely understand.
But he doesn't actually mean that, because he said that before. So none of this thing in an apology video actually matters, because this is just a copy paste the thing he says in every single one. On the other hand, it is possible he made it just to seem like he's trying. See, that's right there. That's what he's trying. That's what it is right there. Either you or me know that. We do know. So it's really not our right to make that decision. Until he proves that he's either trying or not trying, we shouldn't just brand a person as bad. What do you think about that?
Well, we should, because he literally pushed a child to the point of suicide.
And he's like, okay, I'm sorry, guys. I just need to work on myself. I mean, that in alone is super bad. That whole thing was super bad. Like, and it was all fighting about a fictional character. They're probably saying Monica's Stokie. Oh, Sayori is. And then they have a fight, and it's like, haha, you should probably go commit Sudoku because you don't like Sayori or something. That's super stupid. Okay, and this is your comment, and I replied it to there. He didn't respond at first at this last thing. Okay, here's what my friend said. People make apology videos just to appear better than they are all the time. It happens way more often than actual good genuine apology videos, and also an apology video that doesn't excuse the fact that it happens. If you harass children who are a bad person, regardless of whether or not you apologize. Also, I need help to change. I'm going to change. That's it. Oh wait, there's more. Even if he means it by saying I need to change help, he's showing the fact that there's no genuine, like I've seen, guaranteeing, like I've seen enough stuff to know about this. It's your cue to talk now.
I feel like there's these people who are just like, oh, well, he apologized, so everything he did is okay.
That's not good.
Especially if it's something like this in the apology.
It's the Logan thing again, bro.
Oh, exactly.
Like that wasn't cool. Like, this is basically the same thing. Because it's not the same thing, but you get it, because Logan Paul didn't care that he caught the thing, and it was like, cool, that's pretty cool. He didn't care that he was posting an apology video like that. Like, it's kind of similar, but not that much.
Yeah, exactly. It's just...
And also, people don't actually know what happens when they said it in the video. Because this person replying to a comment said, not a bully, not as much as bully Sayori D making a kick attempt Sudoku, but okie dokie. Say what? You don't know what happened? No. Did you not read what it said in the video? Sayori had a fight with a kid, and Sayori at one point said, can we ask, or the kid was so hard that they were gonna off themselves. What? Bro, he says it in the video. Okay, thank you. That conversation was weird.
It's
Like,
just
how
like,
did people not know? Did they not read the thing? Like, how?
that whole conversation was literally just like, well, you're bullying him. Bro, he literally pushed a child to the verge of suicide. You're a bully.
Like, he
Wait,
said,
what?
okay, quote in the video, I made a kid attempt Sudoku. It's my fault. I know. It's the main reason why I'm getting called out for it. I will suffer for that. I know I act like a child. See, there's the child thing again. He keeps saying that. And he puts everything on himself. Because technically that is what happened. But, like, he exaggerated to the point where I don't want to, like, do that. And it's like, look at these comments. Like, oh my god. They legit, like, put in the comments says, hey, don't blame yourself. We are all friends. We forgive you.
I feel like, listen.
And then this person said, oh god, I hope you're right. Maybe say that to the person that almost just committed Sudoku. I don't know. Like, bro.
I feel like something is, like, when people make apologies really need to take note of. Admitting that you did something does not make you, that's not an apology. That's just saying you did something.
Yeah, I wasn't saying I'm sorry. He never said I'm sorry in this apology. Maybe he did that one time, but that was it. All he said is like, I did this. I'm like, bruh, I did this. I know that. And
I know this. I know. Wait.
Like, he doesn't really ever say.
I mean, I guess in a way, admitting to it will make an apology better, just because you can take accountability.
Yeah, that works.
But at the same time, taking it is not a full apology.
Yeah, but like, he never said sorry, so it isn't a full apology.
Exactly. All he did was take accountability.
A lot of people. It's crazy. It's kind of like, it's just, I didn't expect someone like him to actually do this, to be honest. I didn't think that was gonna happen.
Out of nowhere.
I mean, let's talk about, like,
I mean, this guy. Ever since you, like, started talking about him from back when you worked for him, kinda, I don't know, he always
should we? So yeah, that's the end of this. This is premiered, I think. I don't know if Sayori D is gonna be in here. I wonder what the chat's like in this premiere. It's probably going like weird. I don't know what's happening, to be honest. So basically, yeah, this is the end. Now we have the evidence that proves our theory and stuff, but we don't actually know if it's true or not, because the main man himself, Sayori D, hasn't said anything. Also, I didn't know there was riots. I didn't know there was a riot day yesterday. I didn't know that was a thing, or I guess technically, yeah, like okay, you see in the corner right here? Right here. I didn't know there's riots on, I didn't even know, I thought it was only on Monica's server, but no, it's on it's on Spaghetti, right? A lot of DLC related. Okay, yeah, Ludo wasn't included because I didn't hear anything about it. Basically, yeah, also, here's another thing to add on to my stuff. He says he doesn't mention one more thing. He said it was scripted by someone else. I don't know if that was like, that's an anime character, right? I don't know. But like, someone wrote the script for him. If he didn't write his own apology, that isn't an apology from him, because you need to actually do it. He should probably draw his own stuff. I don't know. Anyways, I should probably leave. I don't know.